Hey there, guys. Melissa here to do a little reading for you. We're going to do an all signs you versus them love reading. I am Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader. Hi, J Dubs. Hi, Christy. I'm going to be your tarot card reader, and I haven't done a love reading in a long time, so do bear with me. I am excited about it. I've been wanting to do it for a while now. This is kind of how I started out my channel with this type of reading per sign, not the all signs. But anyways, a little bit about me. I'm Melissa, and anything you actually need to know about me, you can find in the About section of my channel, or the channel description, I guess it's called now. And you can also check out the description box below, as well as my website, which is www.thetaropist.com. I do have a Facebook page, by the way, called The Taropist, and as well as a TikTok. You can check those out, I think, in the channel description if you have either of those platforms and would like to follow me there. Well, let's get right to it. No, I felt like I had more to say. First of all, these readings aren't going to resonate for everyone, but if you would like me to be more likely to pick up on your energy, there are ways that you can make that more likely, which by engaging with the channel in any way. You can either subscribe to the channel, like the videos, of course, being in the chat live, I always tend to pick up on those folks' energy. So if you do resonate with my style of reading, and you don't feel like the readings are ever pertaining to you, then liking the video may help with that. Or again, subscribing to the channel, engaging with the channel in any way to transfer the energy. Hi, Cynthia. Whoa, it's been a while. Good to see you. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and get started here. We are on Capricorn, if I'm correct. We're gonna start on the sign of Capricorn. Happy birthday, Capricorn. We're gonna do a little love reading for you here, Capricorn. We're gonna look at your energy. Just give me 1 second, guys, because I do want to be in the chat here. Okay. We're gonna look at your energy, their energy. That's what else I wanted to say. And then a potential outcome, as well as an overarching energy. You can always reverse the roles here. Of course, don't try to make things fit that aren't resonating. And also, if something is resonating for you and it's not your sign or not their sign, that's okay. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest. As well, you can reverse the roles. If it feels like your energy is on the side that I'm saying is their energy, but the story fits, then you can definitely swap those roles around. Okay. So again, I haven't done an all signs love reading in a long time, so bear with me as I try to pick up on the energies here. Capricorn, I'm going to start right here for you. Happy birthday, gorgeous. Let's get into your love life, starting with the Page of Swords in your energy. Okay? Page of Swords, and somebody has you feeling very curious. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Whoever this is. And the Hierophant could be a Taurus that you're dealing with here. Let's get a potential outcome, and then whatever's on the bottom of the deck at that time will be our overarching energy for the entire connection. So the World card in the potential outcome, and I do like that, and the Death card here. Somebody, some of you, this could be an ex-husband or wife, okay? Doesn't have to be. That has you feeling drawn back to them with the Death card as your overarching energy, and the Hierophant in their overarching, or in their energy. Could also be, by the way, a Scorpio, wow, a fixed sign, or a Taurus, like I had said. Doesn't have to be any of that. Sagittarius is also here, Capricorn. A cycle is ending here. It feels like, with the Death card, some sort of transition or transformation of the connection, which could be, like I said, I feel like it, for some of you, a lot of you, this is going to be an ex-spouse coming back around. Okay, sorry about that. I know nobody wants to hear that, but check out your other placements and signs and things like that. But for others of you, this could be somebody who was married when you met them. And I think it was in sort of a love at first sight situation, but you couldn't do anything about it, and you didn't do anything about it, is the energy that I'm getting here. This is something that needed to be done separately from each other. They needed to get out of this marriage for personal reasons, not because of you. And I feel like they have. So for some of you, there's that story as well. Okay, somebody's coming back around. I think you know who I'm talking. I know you know who I'm talking about because I think you see that they've gotten a divorce online is the kind of energy that I'm getting here. Okay, very specific stuff coming through already. Either again, I'm gonna kind of like do a recap of the whole thing, which is some of you are definitely getting back together with an ex-spouse. And things are going to be just absolutely different this time around. You both have done a lot of healing, a lot of transcending, and things like that. And it feels like that's coming back around for some of you. And some of you had a friendship or a relationship with somebody that was platonic, not by choice, but because there was something in the way of a marriage. It feels like the other person, the person that you maybe fell head over heels in love with at first sight. And it feels like they have gotten out of the marriage that they were in. It was an unhealthy marriage. Okay. And that's coming back around. Okay. To start where you left off. Okay. And you guys, I don't know what's going on here. It feels like the messages are a little funny, but they always feel funny when I'm nervous. Okay. I love you so much. Happy New Year, J-Dubs, by the way. And yes, good to see you guys. Whoops, we're moving right along. Capricorn, that sounds lovely, by the way. Just feels like you have both done whatever it is you need to do to come back together, whatever this may be. A relationship that never got to start because it was there was something in the way, a karmic in the way, or a relationship that felt karmic because the two of you weren't healed and is coming back around. It does feel like a marriage, by the way. So take it as it resonates. And moving right along to the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, hey there, beautiful. My name is Melissa. We're going to do a little love reading for you. We're going to check into your energy, which is the Four of Wands here. The person that you have in mind's energy. The Six of Wands. Well, I'm loving this energy. Let's see what the potential outcome is here. The Four of Wands, you, Six of Wands, then wow. Aquarius, the Sun card for the potential outcome, success. The Page of Pentacles here as the overarching energy with the Queen of Swords underneath that. Okay, so your energy is the Four of Wands. This is about being ready to move forward with somebody. It feels like for a lot of you, you might be thinking about asking somebody to marry you, okay? And it just feels that way. One or the other. Again, you can always reverse the roles here. It feels like one of you or the person that you have in mind, could be a Libra or a Leo, could be any sign always. A Virgo is also here. But it feels like somebody's ready to move this forward. It could be in any way. So if you guys are friends, maybe moving forward into a romantic relationship, but it feels more like moving from dating into marriage or something more serious or substantial. It's something that's going to be very successful, by the way, but it does feel like a question is being popped here. Either, like I said, somebody proposing that you guys start a romantic relationship, but it feels more like somebody proposing, literally asking somebody to marry them. Okay, let me know how that resonates for you. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. You'll know if that the relationship that you're in is heading toward that. And we're moving right along to the next sign. That felt a little short and sweet, guys. Again, with the love readings, it's been a long time. I should have probably practiced a little bit here, but I felt called to. I felt like somebody was asking about their own romantic situation. And hey there, Antonia. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm so glad to be here. I just want to say that the energy it is a little low right now. I don't know collectively if you all are feeling that. And I've been very busy and working a lot more than usual. But so I was a little nervous that today that I wasn't going to have any energy to do this, but I just keep feeling your guys' energy or something. I feel the love, and I'm just going to say thank you so much to all of you for being here and supporting the channel and supporting myself. And huge shout out to Sadie from Yin Reiki Light. The channel is linked in on my homepage. You guys, it's not linked there. I don't really know how to talk about technology. Okay. But either way, you can find her channel. She's a wonderful human being. Speaking of which, J Dubs, I was gonna see if you would say that you wanted to be what are those called? You guys that have the little wrench. If you want a little wrench, you don't have to do it. Let me know if you're interested. I do have one. You guys, I'm not going to take that. I do have one channel moderator at this time. He's my best friend, and he's also a very busy person. J-Dubs, you're here often, and I love you so much. But you don't have to feel obligated to do that. If you're interested, though, let me know, and I will make you a moderator. And yes, moderator. That's exactly what I was trying to come up with. So let me know if you're interested. You can either email me or you can say it here. You don't have to, but I was going to do that today, and then I was like, well, I better make sure they'd be interested. Certainly, you would never have to feel any pressure to be here, and if you are here, you can whatever. Okay, guys? Hey, we're going to move right along to Pisces. Pisces, I will manage to timestamp it accordingly to my jibber jabber. Okay, J-Dubs, I think I can do that right now. Just give me 1 second, Pisces, and we will definitely. Okay, J-Dubs, you're a moderator. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you. I love you so much. Okay, guys. I do get really nervous when I do these, but there's a lot of energy that I feel in the chat. I really appreciate all of that energy, guys. And the love, I feel that as well. And but I am human and I do feel nerves. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm cruising through. But Pisces, my name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We're going to look into your love life. Okay, we're going to check out your energy, the person that you have in mind's energy, and then a potential outcome as well as an overall feel or vibe or overarching energy for the connection. So we're going to get your energy. You guys, I think I just said that. You see what I'm saying? I can't stop being weird. But I love you. That's all that really matters. And I think we're getting some decent messages about your love lives. Anyways, take anything you ever feel or hear in a collective tarot card reading to help you move forward in life. That's my intentions when I'm here doing these readings, is that I can help people move forward out of stagnation. Usually, you know, our own fears are what are stopping us. And let's see here. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, Taylor. Happy New Year, honey. Okay, let's see what we get for Pisces, your energy here in this love connection. Your energy, your vibe, your feelings, what you bring to this connection. What can we get for this? Eight of Swords, Pisces. Something that you're not, it's you're doubting, right? I feel like you think you're doubting the relationship, by the way, but it's you that you're doubting, or you don't think you can have a healthy relationship is the energy I'm getting here. Empress card. You're with somebody very grounded, stable. This feels like you're with this person, by the way. Sorry, I don't always say that. This feels like you're already in a relationship. So if you're not, by the way, I can pick up on timelines from any time. So there are many different, we have many different frequencies or timelines or dimensions in our lives, and they're all yours, but I can pick up on all of them. So this could be in the future. This could have been in the past. This could be right now. But Pisces, this relationship feels like home. It feels very comfortable, safe, and stable, but it feels like you don't think you're deserving of it. It does feel like a relationship that's already here, by the way. Something that you have invested time into, and I feel like you're going to sabotage it, or you're in the middle of trying to sabotage it. It's like you're trying to find little things wrong with it, but there's nothing wrong with it. This person it's you that you think is something's wrong with. I can't really get this message out here. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because it feels important. Feels like the love of your life. Feels like the person you're supposed to be with. Feels like your divine counterpart. But it feels like you don't think you're worthy of this. This isn't necessarily on a conscious level. So you're going, I'm not worthy of this. I'm going to fuck this up. Okay. There's a subconscious thing happening here that makes you think you're not worthy of this. So you want to fuck it up before they leave you because you're not good enough. Okay. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. Feels very profound. Feels like it could last a lifetime if we can avoid. So it's saying, instead of getting defensive, running, getting argumentative, maybe being really, really real with yourself and this person, it's like, I'm afraid you're going to leave. I'm afraid I'm not worthy of you. You're so good, whatever it is. And I'm like a pattern of mine where I sabotage things at this point is starting to come to the surface here. And I want to stop it from happening or whatever this is, however you can work through this. Authenticity is how you're going to get through this. Okay. Sitting with it, feeling it, and not acting on your own fear. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you. And we are going to move into the next sign here, which is Aries. Aries, hello, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. I'm going to do a little love reading here for you, Aries. We're going to just look into your energy, the energy that the person that you have in mind brings. And then as well, we are going to look into a potential outcome. And I am saying things kind of weird, but that's okay. Of course, you can always reverse the roles. I'm going to start with your energy and then their energy. But if it feels like their energy is on the side that I say your energy is on, you can always reverse the roles, okay? Always take whatever resonates and leave the rest. And the Sun card in your energy. I love that card. Something, yeah. Freedom is the energy that I'm getting here. But what kind of freedom? Did you leave somebody, honey? What is this? Freedom. Okay, their energy is the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. They're leaving somebody. They left a connection. Okay, that makes sense. Let me get the potential outcome here. They're not leaving, by the way. They did leave. They're already done with a connection, Aries. It's like, I want to say years, maybe 10. I'm getting the number 10 here heavily, but you have patiently waited for, it said, it's like it's saying you, let me get the last card here. Seven of Swords. Shit. Overarching energy, judgment. Something that you have been waiting. I'm getting 10 years. Okay. It doesn't have to be for this person to become single. I'm getting a very similar energy to somebody I already read for. Could be the same person. But anyways, it feels like something, they were in a marriage that was unhealthy and painful, and you had to kind of sit idly by and watch. I think you were actually friends, so you could support this person. I don't know what this Seven of Swords and the potential outcome is, so I'm going to get a clarifier on that because it does feel like they're not being honest with you, okay? Or they're not being honest with themselves. The Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords, they're not being honest about their feelings for you. Something about their feelings, it's like, yeah, this isn't going to resonate for everybody. So don't always think that the person that you, it's like, you know, this person and you had something, but there you couldn't do anything about it. But right now I feel like this person is still hiding their feelings for you. Could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Pisces or a Taurus. Could be any sign. Leo is also here. Oh my God, you're so cute, J-Dubs. I love you so much. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's something, they're definitely hiding their feelings for. It could be you that's hiding your feelings, but it feels like somebody needs to be more forthcoming. I don't think it's you. I think you have been forthcoming about your feelings here. Just about the way the person makes you feel. I feel like they are resistant because of their last relationship or hesitant because of their last relationship to move forward with you. Patience is needed here. But also I want you to know that it does feel like it is true love and that they're hiding their feelings from you, okay? I'm going to move right along here because I can't really get any more on that message, but I feel like patience is all that you can do here. You can't force somebody to tell you how they're feeling. I think you know that it's there, the connection, it's always been there. It was there before you guys could do anything about it. It does feel like it's going to be able to move forward here, but I feel like patience or being forthcoming, okay? If you have already been forthcoming, then it's saying be patient. But if you have not been forthcoming about your feelings, then it is asking that you are, okay? That you be more vulnerable and honest about the way you're feeling about them. Okay, moving right along here to the sign of Taurus. Taurus, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. We're going to do a little love reading for you here. We're going to get your energy, Six of Wands. Love that energy. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention, Taurus, at this moment in time in the love department. Let's see who you got your eyes on, though, and what they're feeling about this connection here. Interesting. Could be somebody you work with, definitely madly in love with you, whoever they are. Could be a Scorpio, could be any water sign, could be any sign. Feels like somebody you work with. Okay. If we're gonna get one more on the outcome, we got the 5 of Cups in a weird way with the 7 of Swords. Jesus, you guys, because nobody's moving forward here because everybody's afraid to be vulnerable. And that poses a big problem. The feelings are deep. They're there on both sides. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention and you're trying to figure out if the feelings that you have for this person are real. And I don't know that you're going to feel, I don't know that you're going to be able to, because there's something I'm getting from their past, or both of your guys' past, like that you're using to kind of, I don't want to say, it's like you're afraid to be vulnerable. That's the 7 of Swords for me in a love reading. Could be lying, cheating, whatever it is, but no, it doesn't feel that way. The love feels deep. It feels genuine. But it feels reciprocated, by the way. Again, I feel like you're getting a lot of attention from everybody, but I feel like you have your eyes set on this person, your heart set on this person, somebody that you work with, by the way, Taurus. But I feel like you are both holding, terrified of being hurt, right? This is the energy that I'm getting here because of something from your past. Maybe you both need to heal with 4 of Swords in the overarching energy. Something that you need to heal so that you can move forward with this person vulnerably. Because right now, both of you guys are holding your cards too close to your chest. We can't come into a true love connection here while we're both terrified of being hurt. Yeah, it's like I'm getting, you try not to look at this person, okay? They try not to look at you, even though the feelings are very deep and definitely there. You're trying to pretend you don't even see them, and vice versa, the same thing. And with the attention that you're getting from other people, I feel like they just feel like there's no hope. That you can't possibly want them. There's a need for vulnerability here, okay? And that is always going to be the answer to every single situation. You know, it's not about who can pretend the longest. It's not also, by the way, letting somebody know that you have feelings for them or being honest and forthcoming about that is not needy. It's not chasing. Of course, if they don't respond, or if they respond with a disinterest, then you stop, right? But there is a need for one or the both of you to actually voice your feelings, okay? That's what I'm getting, and we're moving right along. Patience is a virtue, J-Dubs. Guys, I love you. I'm going to hold a little selenite again here, guys, because the energy feels a little dim. And I hope these messages are coming through clearly for the love in the love department. Now I feel like they always do. And they feel like they're kind of all the same message, which is you got to be vulnerable. Sorry, that's it. We try so hard to. We've been taught, by the way, to Gemini. I'm going to take this for you. But we've been taught to try to like play hard to get or whatever. And it's fine if you're trying to get a booty call or something like that, play those little games. But if you're looking for true, deep spiritual love connections, soulmates, romance, whatever it is, life partners, those games don't work. So they will actually sabotage your situation for you. Gemini, Gemini crickets. My name is Melissa Gemini, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We're going to do a little love reading for you. I did already get a card for you and your energy. We're going to look at your energy, the person that you have in mind's energy, as well as the potential outcome, as well as an overarching energy, as well as, no, I'm just kidding. That's crazy, guys. Let's see here. Love. Your person's energy, the 7 of Wands. Okay. I feel like they're feeling territorial over you. What am I doing here, guys? Well, that is dusty. Okay. Let's see. No, I'm not in the middle of all of hers. Sun card, your energy. 7 of Wands, their energy. 3 of... Okay. Oh. Okay. Friend of yours is a little obsessed with you is what I'm getting here. I do feel like you're kind of shining at this time. This feels very collective where people have done the work and they're really illuminated, because authentic is the energy that I'm getting on you. But many of us in the collective that have been working on ourselves and things like that are really starting to shine for all that we have always been. Okay. So the Sun card here is you. And then the Seven of Wands. Again, I'm getting a friend of yours, by the way, with the Three of Cups in the potential outcome. I feel like it is somebody who's already in your circle of friends who's feeling a little obsessed or possessive of you. Okay, you probably are already feeling this, Gemini. And I don't really know what the message here is, except for I feel like you're not supposed to allow this person. It's just, it doesn't feel necessarily healthy. Okay. It feels like it's because they don't think they're worthy of you, but that's the problem. If somebody doesn't feel worthy of you, they don't get to abuse or obsess or possess over you. And yeah, it just feels like this is really premature at this time. Okay. Again, it feels like a friend. I'm going to say just there's like a need. It feels like this energy of you might be flirtatious with them. Okay. It feels weird to say that. It feels like the divine is asking you to stop that, so that because this person likes you. I don't think you don't like them, but I do think their like for you has gotten unhealthy. And I don't think you're totally aware of that. I think you can kind of sense it. It feels like it could be toxic or dangerous. Okay. I'm not trying to scare anybody, Gemini, but they're asking that you kind of back off of what you thought was just a cute flirtation with a friend. It's turning into something more than that. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you. And I'm moving right along. It's turning into something unhealthy on their part. And the divine is kind of asking you to step away from the connection, even the friendship for now. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you. Always take what resonates and leave the rest. Moving right along to the sign of Cancer. Cancer. Hey there, beautiful. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We are going to get your energy for this love connection here. The Empress card, very attractive at this time. Feeling just very stable and grounded. And I feel like the person that you have on your mind is feeling the same way. Could be a Capricorn or a Libra that you're dealing with, this Taurus, as well as the devil keeps coming out here. Something about Capricorn season. I'm going to say, I also want you to be aware that there's a passion between the two of you that could turn toxic. What is toxic? I mean, I think that passion has a little bit of a tendency to be a little toxic, right? But it's great. I don't think there's something wrong with it. I don't actually think there's always something wrong with, toxins. Okay. It's like being aware of it and knowing that the passion is there is important. And not letting it consume you. I'm going to get a clarification on that, but we have the Judgment card. Could be somebody from the past coming back around. Doesn't have to be. Feels like something being revealed to the two of you. I feel like it was or could have been toxic. You both feel very healthy, by the way. It's like, I want to say that the way you feel about each other, it's like you could almost forget the whole world is the energy I'm getting with this. So it's being mindful of not, okay, you might know this person, you might not. This is going to come in, sweep you off your feet, and it's going to feel like nothing else matters for a moment. Okay, I get this. I'm a Cancerian, so I know what it's like to feel that way. Like, God dang, I could literally do nothing else. I could just lay in bed all day with this person. That's not healthy. So there's a need to kind of, I think both of you have a strong purpose here in this lifetime. And it's like, don't forget what you're here to do. A, I think together probably, but also B, in general, separately from each other. It's important to keep your lives moving forward. Okay. Embrace this as well, the stagnation. Embrace the time together, but don't let it stop you or hold you back from living your life. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. Could be a Capricorn, could be in Capricorn season. Lots of Capricorn energy here. Lots of earth, lots of grounded energy. And then this Judgment card, which is, I feel like, about trying to get grounded. Oh God, you guys, I tried to clarify the devil card. Oh, the outcome. The devil 2 times. That is powerful. All right, guys. Well, you do whatever you feels best for you. The energy feels healthy separately. Okay. But there is something that is like really has the potential to become toxic if you guys, it feels really passionate, by the way, really good. But too good to be not to be true, but it's like you have to be mindful of a situation. We don't get to be in a passionate, how do I say this in the right way? So if you're in a connection that you're on business in business together, right? It's there's not a lot of love or passion underneath the surface boiling, and it's like some people want that kind of peaceful, we don't stir each other up love. This feels very stir each other up kind of love, right? But there's a need to be mindful of it not getting too far in that direction. Okay, trying to keep it just keep your life on track outside of this connection. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Moving right along. Woo, Capricorn season, something's coming for you. Okay, and again, be mindful of just making sure that you're continuing to live your life. And moving right along to Leo. Leo, Melissa here. Here to do a little love reading for you, Leo, and we're going to get your energy in this connection, the energy that your person brings to the connection, as well as the potential outcome. Of course, you can always reverse the roles here. 8 of Cups in your energy. It feels like you're walking away from something. Let's find out if it's this person. Leo. Okay, doesn't want to come out, so we're not going to take it. 9 of Swords here. Huh. Does feel like you're leaving somebody. Let's get more. Potential outcome. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, the 6 of Swords feels like you're leaving somebody. World card, finishing out a karmic cycle. Does feel like a karmic relationship you're walking away from. It does say here, though, that I do feel like you could be moving, by the way. I feel like you could have maybe either moved across country for this person, or you met them, you had moved across country, period, and met them, but I feel like you're traveling back home is the energy that I'm getting here. Moving back home to get your groove back is the energy. I'm feeling like things are really going to start feeling, I feel like you haven't been yourself, maybe ever, but lately for sure. And I feel like walking away from this connection is going to kind of get you back to your old self in a good way. I know it feels painful right now, and it feels like it's like I can feel spring. Okay, you might be moving in the spring, but it feels like a rejuvenated or renewed feeling from you kind of taking your power back and walking away from a situation that you were really hopeful about. It feels like something that you were sure of. I don't know what this is, but I love you so much, and I do feel like you can see it, actually. I feel like you can see that this is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to you. And you can almost already feel the energy of where you're headed, which is, again, kind of feeling like yourself again, taking your power back. Okay, moving right along here. Guys, to the sign of Virgo. Virg's, Melissa here. We're going to do a little love reading for you, and we are going to look at your energy, the energy of the person that you have in mind, and then a potential outcome as well. Virgo, the 5 of Pentacles in your energy. That's a tough energy to be in. Oh God, the 9 of Swords and this person that you have in mind's energy, also a very tough energy to be in. It feels like painful, neglected, left out, unable to sleep properly. The King of Wands and the 3 of Cups here. I love the Magician usually. There's something, it feels like constant thought, right? I feel like trying to manifest each other, or I don't think consciously necessarily. It's like the thought is so constant that it feels uncomfortable. And this person seems to like be unable to sleep at this time. It feels like they're worrying constantly about how the situation is going to turn out. it does feel like it should just be a friendship, if I'm being honest with you. We got the Three of Cups in the outcome, as well as the Knight of Wands, or the King of Wands. I'm sorry. It feels passionate, but it does feel like there is a need to. It doesn't feel healthy. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm sorry about that. I usually get, a good energy on this, but I feel like an unhealthy or obsessive energy, constantly thinking about the other, or constantly feeling left out by or neglected by, or there's like a lack mentality. It almost feels like, okay, when you like somebody and you don't think they like you back, it feels almost hatred, or like you're resenting that person or they're resenting you, or both, something like that. But it feels unhealthy, and it feels like there's a need to do some releasing meditation. Releasing this person is going to be like, don't look at their social media, don't, kind of trying to do whatever you can to get them off of your mind, and doing some cord cutting meditations and things like that might be helpful for you. But it does feel like something needs to be released there. Okay. And it feels, unhealthy. Okay. Moving right along to the sign of Libra. Libra, these messages aren't coming through real pretty right now, Libra, but let's hope for some good news for you. We're going to get your energy that you bring to the love connection that you have in mind, and then we'll get the person you have in mind's energy, as well as an overarching energy. And let's see what we got here. Ace of Wands, Libra. I do love this. Okay. Feeling very inspired by someone. I like your muse. Oh, fuck. You guys, Capricorn season. A lot of passion a lot of, I'm going to say, I don't love the word obsession, right? So where does obsession come from? Obsession is an unexpressed feeling or a lack of vulnerability, so it becomes a toxic obsession inside your core. Okay, so going back to all of the devil, it's like it's boiling up because it's not being expressed or released. Okay, what did I do here? I feel like that's supposed to be here, and if it is, it will. So, the fucking oofta. Libra, yeah, I feel like you guys are hot for each other. I feel like you're very attracted to each other. You have the Empress and the overarching energy, which again, I usually feel like is a pretty healthy energy. But right now it just feels like strong, magnetic energy, sacral chakra activation. It feels possessive and obsessive. I feel like they are your muse is the energy I'm getting, or something like that. And I feel like they're extremely obsessed with you. Okay. And I feel like you guys are kind of constantly eyeing each other at this time, or keeping an eye on each other's social media and things like that. I don't always get that, but there's a lot of that going on right now in these readings, and I'm so sorry about that. I don't, like I said, the reason why people become obsessed is because they're not expressing the way that they're truly feeling, or they're trying to hide their vulnerability for the most part. I was getting a lot of channeled messages on obsession not that long ago, so I'm and it's all coming up in every single love reading. I'm probably going to steer clear of love readings from now on after this, guys. But I will just say that often, again, our obsessions are our inability to, well, there's something inside that we are not catering to, and that's not the right word, that we're avoiding. And often it is that we aren't expressing the way we feel about somebody because we feel unworthy of that person. So there's something obviously that needs to be healed within ourselves to stop that feeling of unworthiness. But I love you so much. It does feel like there's a need to back off of whatever this is. Stop looking at their social media, doing some cord cutting meditations. You guys, I'm sorry that the same message keeps coming through, but it is a hard place to be, that you would feel so strongly for somebody but feel unworthy of that person at the same time. Now, obviously, there are some circumstances like marriages that are in the way, or things like that. Relationships, somebody's in a relationship. Yeah, I think it's not okay to then bombard them with your feelings, and to really just try to work through them on your own. I also think there's something about that the feelings that you have for somebody that might be in a relationship isn't actually real feelings. Sometimes I think it's about trying to validate something within yourself that needs to be healed. Okay. I hope that makes sense, guys. But I'm sorry that these messages coming out a little bit dark, but we're moving right along to the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, my name is Melissa, and we are going to be yes, Taylor, don't crap where you eat. Okay. Scorpio, Melissa here. Going to do a little love reading for you. We're going to get, well, hey, what do we got? Oh, I like this. Are you married? The person you have on your mind, well, your energy in this connection is the 10 of Pentacles, which I love. The 7 of Pentacles, yeah, it does feel like something you're already involved with or invested in. They feel invested in you. Lover. Oh, God damn. But there is some stagnant energy needing to be moved or shifted, or a choice with the heart. Feels like love, feels like marriage, feels like already something stable and that you've invested in. But there's something not being done from the heart here. I don't know what this is, and it's stopping the relationship from moving forward. It's not even like the relationship needs to move any further forward, because I feel like you're already married to this person and you don't have to be. But there's something stopping the relationship itself from evolving. And it's about needing to gain a higher perspective by choosing with your heart something here. And I don't know what that is. Because I think it's each other. I definitely think this is your soulmate, all right? Somebody that you're meant to be with. The fucking King of Pentacles as your overarching energy. Everything about this feels very stable, but I do feel like something, comfort probably, is actually the energy I'm getting here, that maybe you're both too comfortable or you've stagnated, because who the fuck doesn't, right? When we get into relationships, there's some parts of me that I've been single for 10 years, Scorpio. I don't know why I feel like telling you this, but some parts of me that really want to be in a relationship, right? But there's also this part of me that knows that you tend to get fat, comfortable, and stagnant in relationships. And I do feel like, I'm not calling you fat, by the way, that was for me, but that you eat good, you do, you enjoy, you indulge together, right? You enjoy each other when you're in a healthy, loving relationship. But there is a need to kind of keep your focus on continuing to evolve as a human being, just for your own sanity, to feel good about yourself. And about this relationship. And there's something that has you feeling stagnant in this relationship. Something about getting your spark back with this person, or actually taking time to pursue your own passions outside of the relationship as well. I hope that makes sense for you, Scorpio. You guys, I'm moving right along to what? Okay, Sagittarius. Oh my God, we're there. Thank God. Are we on the last sign, you guys? This is the fastest I've ever done a love reading in my entire life. And it feels like the messages are never ending. But did I skip a bunch of people? You guys? Sagittarius, Melissa here. We're going to do a little love reading for you, honey. We're going to get your energy, the person that you have in mind's energy. I'll take some questions at the end if anybody's interested. By the way, I really went way too fast here. Your energy here, Sagittarius, is the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands here. Grr. Ouch, you guys. This is such painful stuff. And it's all about this lack of vulnerability or lack of self-worth. And I guess the message is, do something different in your life. Whatever makes you feel good about yourself. Okay. I don't care if it's on an egotistical or a spiritual level. And I think it should and could be both. Getting outside and exercising, touching trees, grounding, putting your feet in the ground, jumping in the ocean, waters, rivers, lakes, whatever it is. But also eating healthy, putting healthy things, healthy information, healthy friendships, healthy connections, letting anything that makes you feel icky about yourself go. And then again, if there's anything you're feeling icky about, worthless about yourself, oh man, I can't fit into any of my clothes. And we have choices, and all we have to do is make them. Like, make the decision to do something differently so that you feel better about that situation in your life. Okay? Because I feel like everybody's feeling really low right now, and I'm not feeling that way. Okay? So I get it. There is a victory here if we can. Oh, wow. If we can get past, it might not even be you, by the way. I'm giving you a big ass lecture, but I think it's your person who is really doubting themselves. You've got the 7 of Wands. I feel like you're convinced that this is the person for you, but I don't think they're convinced that they're the person for you. I hope that makes sense. And there's also this need to allow them the space to, you don't have to convince them that they're worthy of you. You can, by the way, I just want to say that there's no harm in letting them know, but you can't make them see their worth. They have to see it themselves. A need for them to do something differently. I don't know, I don't necessarily think you might be the messenger to give them that message, but when we are unhappy with anything in our life, it's our job to change that, whatever it is, however we can. And how powerful we are when we do that. It's like taking our power back from I can't do that. I can't be on a diet. I can't lose weight. I can't, yes, all of it you can do. It's not easy, and it takes hard work and dedication and commitment and consistency. And sometimes, getting through these plateaus where you feel it doesn't matter if it's weight, it doesn't matter what it is in your life, where it feels like you're not moving anywhere. But continuing to show up consistently is the way to, no matter what it is in your life you want to change, that's how we change things. Okay. And that's how we take our power back. And instead of blaming the whole world for us not being where we want to be, it's about knowing that we're the reason that we're not where we want to be. Okay. I hope that makes sense for everybody, guys. And it does feel like a lovely connection here that is kind of needing a little patience as usual. And there could be a victory here in the future if this person can start to see their worth. But again, they're going to have to make choices in their life that make them feel powerful, like, self-discipline, things like resisting things that aren't good for us, and really pouring into things that are, is how we realize just how powerful we really are. Oh, thank you guys so much, because that felt really, really hard to get these messages out. They felt painful. And pain is a very real thing that we face, some of us on a daily basis, especially those of us who feel things more deeply. But again, when we're in pain, there's something that we're supposed to be seeing, and healing, I'm going to say, has a lot to do with really just starting to love ourselves the way that we feel like we want others to love us. And again, eating healthy, getting out and exercising, doing things that are actually going to move us forward in our life, help us become the better or the best version of ourselves. And also allowing grace for ourselves and for other people and things like that, of course. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate all of you so very much. And yeah, a lot of advice came through, but I don't feel like it was about love. I mean, it was, but mostly the lesson here is, of course, always that we can't really have true love, A, if we don't love ourselves, and B, if we're not willing to be vulnerable with that person. And that's tough for a lot of us to do, especially any of us who have been through a lot and kind of got bitten in that vulnerable space more than once. But anyways, you guys, if anybody has any questions, I'd be happy to answer those for you. Thank you very much, you guys. I appreciate all of you. What time, you guys? 48 minutes. I'm afraid I skipped somebody. Okay, whatever comes out, whatever I need to move forward, please, and thank you, J-Dubs. Let's see, what do you have for J-Dub? Jean W. Jean W, thank you so much for being my moderator. I really love you. 2 of Wands here. It's about moving forward. Okay. Oh, something that you're not seeing here. It's like about gaining a higher perspective in order to move forward. 2 of Wands. Huh. I like this energy. The clarity coming. It's like balancing your masculine and your feminine energies. This is about your ego and your soul kind of coming into, it's about not rejecting either side of you, by the way. There's this energy that I'm getting off this right now. I don't always get that energy, but there's something you might be neglecting, I guess is really what I'm trying to say. A higher perspective is going to be gained by honoring both sides of yourself, because we have both sides, all of us, our ego and our soul, are kind of more, I'm getting like, with you, I'm getting that there's a need to honor and even feed sort of a desire of yours, not in an unhealthy way, but it isn't a shallow or a kind of surface level desire here. Like, go get the car, whatever it is that you're kind of neglecting. It's like saying, don't be, what is this message? Yeah, I feel like honoring both sides of you is what's going to bring clarity here on whatever situation you're feeling stuck in. I hope that makes sense for you. I feel like you're trying so hard to neglect, I'm getting your ego, right? Or something that deserves being nurtured as well. Okay. And there will be clarity if you do take the time to nurture whatever this is. Again, I'm not saying in an unhealthy or in, I'm getting like, don't be impulsive, but don't deny a part of you that is really a part of you. Okay. I hope that makes sense. GW is amazing. You guys are all amazing. Having clashes in, I'm sorry, you guys. I hate when I make you look at my top of my head for that long. Having clashes in a group class, anything I need to know about how to go forward? Thank you. Okay. Yes, more fun, J-Dubs, is what the energy was. Go ahead and it's like, it's going to bring clarity in some way. I don't really know what that means, and I hope that it makes sense. But I'm saying I don't think it's going to make sense until it happens at the same time. Okay. Anything I need to know about how to go forward about this clash in your class, group class? Okay, it's like wanting you to stay firm in who you are. Let me get more. Not rely on the opinions of others. Okay, there's something about this clash is occurring to kind of get you to a place of knowing your worth, your own foundation, that you are a stable foundation all by yourself, and that nobody needs to agree with you or validate your opinion or your side of things. It's like, but they do, or they will, but it's as soon as you don't need them to, because actually the most powerful place you'll ever be in your life is not needing external validation. To really live authentically you, no matter how the world responds, good or bad, something about that's what's being worked on within you by right now. Is just this true self-reliance. It's a power that nobody can take away from you once you've gotten there. And also, by the way, once you get there, you'll get all the validation you ever would need or ever thought you needed before, because you no longer need it. I hope that makes sense for you. The way to move forward is to never back down or stop being who you are. Not saying fight, by the way. It's just saying that people might not like you, and who gives a fuck? And they're not going to like you, especially if you're right about something like that. I hope that makes sense. Or if you're better at whatever this is, whatever you're doing, or if your opinion is more powerful or something like that, it's like you don't get to be great and liked at the same time, but there is something being worked out within you. It's because once you get through this part of life where you no longer need external validation, nothing can stop you from anything. It's the most powerful, authentic space you'll ever be. I hope that makes sense. Amen. Amen, everybody. I love you guys so much. Do I have any more questions? Because I'm so grateful for all of you. And hey, I'm always working on all of these things myself, guys. That's why I can talk on this stuff, is because I go through these little life lessons myself. And it's like, wow, you don't think you need external validation. And I've never been, people think I'm a people pleaser because I'm nice or I'm kind or whatever it is. But I've always been the girl that has to say my truth or the opinion, my opinion, even if I know it's going to go against everybody else and everybody's going to hate me for it. Um, I love you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, I love you guys. Exactly. Exactly. Nobody likes to be several things outshone, to be outed, to be exposed. There's a lot of things that is not going to get you liked, but it's there's like trying to keep the peace outside of yourself is going to cause a lack of peace within yourself. So there's a need for you to classily be who the fuck you are and don't let anybody get, don't let anything stop you from that authentic truth for yours. That's where our power is and how we attract everything that is meant for us in this lifetime is really getting to a place. I don't say, it's true that we're here to connect with other humans and that getting along with and loving other humans and trusting other humans can be fantastic. However, if you need that in your life, you're giving your power away to every and anyone who comes into your life. So there's a need for us to not need them, but still be able to have, connections and love them, and not need anybody's validation and not need people to like us. And also being a kind, loving human being, you don't have to be a bitch about it, right? So there is a balance. And again, it's the most powerful place you'll ever be in this lifetime. So I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys all very soon. Happy New Year. I will not see you until next year. And I am hoping to be here again next Monday. And Mondays are kind of the day that feels right for me. And I hope it feels right for all of you. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I don't like saying that, but what I mean is for me to be more able to pick up on your energy. And I do believe in this. I used to not like to say this because I think it's manipulative. But I genuinely notice when I'm liking somebody's content consistently that I show up in their readings, in their content, because they're picking up on my energy. So don't forget to like the video if you do want me to be more likely to pick up on your energy. And of course, be subscribed to the channel and also join the lives. We have some really lovely people that are here every week, and I hope to be here every week. So if not every other, but for right now, I'm planning to be here as many Mondays as I could possibly be here for the rest of our lives. Okay. I love you so much. Happy New Year. And I do hope that you guys have the best year of your lives, 2025. Okay. I hope that every block is removed and every clarity is given. And I hope that I hope that we all end up on our highest and best timeline. Okay. I love you and I will see you guys very soon. Mwah.